.57 points per game in his time in Vancouver. He has the 6th highest points per game average for a Vancouver defenseman in the team's history. I hope that made sense. Here's a keep in by Trouba. Sharp angle shot stopped by Tolopilo. Marcus Pettersson sends the puck ahead and it bounces past Ian Moore and out to center. Moore, number 74 for Anaheim. Natural defenseman, but been playing forward quite a bit for the Ducks. And Joel Quenneville's really appreciated his versatility, kills penalties, and does all sorts of things as a forward, but can also do it as a defenseman. Trouba, a long shot, stopped, and the rebound. 3rd in the league in shots was Gauthier coming into the day. Here's a pass in front, and a nice stick there from Ogren on the back check to knock it away from Cutter Gauthier. There's a sharp angle backhander stopped by Tolopilo. Mikhail Granlund checked. DeBrusk didn't see the puck coming. Granlund gets there first. Mikhail Granlund, sharp angle shot stopped by Nikita Tolopilo, and then Granlund took a tumble.
Right in front of me here, Granlund had the hat trick on the power play.
Ducks set up. Gauthier shoots, and he hit his own teammate. That hurt. Seneca slow to get up in front. Killorn directing traffic. Leaves for Seneca. Back to Trouba. Beckett, Seneca. Wrist shot stopped by Tolopilo. Ryan Paling in on the left wing. Sharp angle shot stopped by Tolopilo. Puck was sent right to the crease, and Tolopilo had to make another stop in. Teams will meet again a couple more times. Next one will be March 24th here in Vancouver. Here's a chance off the rush. Moore! And that just ticked off the right pad.
Or it's like he lost his game after the trade deadline and been a good player since.
Vander Kane with the second Canuck shot. Feeds it back. Hronek. Pettersson in front. Broken up. Pettersson gets it again. Still no shots. Here's DeBrusk. Tried to drag it in front. Jamming away. Carlson as well.
The first time DeBrusk didn't see it. This time he just pushes his way in there. And once he gets in there, he gets a couple of whacks at it. Now, Carlson's going to come in next. Carlson gets a swat at it, and Dostal holds that left leg. I can tell you they didn't go very well.
Here's Hedl. Wrist shot, gloved by Dostal, who hangs on it.
Shorty, you see the difference between this? Made the Duck penalty killers have to decide, make a play, make a read. That was a good power play.
Here's Camp to the front, tipped by Luger and stopped by Dostal. Canucks had 3 shots on their power play, but both teams are 0 for 1, and the game remains scoreless with just over 3 minutes to go in the first. Marcus Pettersson stepped up. Now he's got to scramble back as the Ducks move into the shot stopped by Tolopilo. He stayed in the game, did Tolopilo, but you noted that Lankinen had all his gear on at the end of the period, and my guess is that had there been another whistle, that maybe the Canucks have been notified that fell to the ice. Harkins passes ahead to Zellweger. Here's Colangelo in. That went off the skate of Myers, and Lankinen had to be sharp there.
Help them in whatever way you can.
Seneca, another blind backhand pass that went all the way across. Here's Gauthier shooting from a sharp angle, stopped by Tolopilo. Seneca behind the net. Granlund near side. Seneca, backhand one in front. Tolopilo sliding to his left, made the save off Kreider. Canucks get the puck to the line, but not out. Granlund, one-timer by Lacombe, kicked out by Tolopilo. On the power play for a second time, best chance here. Perhaps Kreider, stopped by Nikita. And Killorn brings the puck the other way, taken back by Vancouver. Killorn got a one-hander away, though, as the Canucks bobbled the puck. That was stopped by Tolopilo. Here's Viel with a shot, stopped by Tolopilo. Canucks fail to clear. Inchikov tries again, and that one fluttered wide of the goal. Now Tolopilo has to make a save, then another, as he faced down shots from Helleson and Colangelo. First try. Aborted. Now Camp wins the draw. Here's Myers. Gets a return pass. Myers shoots. Swallowed up by Dostal. Into pressure Helleson, but the puck was played away by Dostal. Stolen by Garland. Defers to Pettersson in the corner in front. Kane is stopped by Dostal. Dostal had the answer on that one. Keeps it 0-0.
Camp, then he got into a couple exhibition games, and he just never looked out of place.
Canucks control off the draw. Joseph a drive and a stick save by Dostal. Carlson picks up the puck. Following up is Camp. Glove save by Dostal as David Camp put that one on goal. Heedle's won all 4 faceoffs he's taken. He's got the puck coming from behind the goal. Hronek, wrist one in front, tipped and stopped by the left pad. As Linus Karlsson was able to deflect that one back a little bit, I think. Heedle, after the puck behind the goal, jams it free for Karlsson, back behind for Heedle. Heedle banks one to Hronek. Left point, Elias Pettersson. Now Heedle on the near side with a little room. Tees one up for Hronek, who shoots off a stick, kicked out with the right pad of Gustav. Ogren trying to relay to Lecker-Mackey. That's broken up, and Poehling will send the puck off the curved glass. That draws a whistle, and then a late shot on the whistle. Now Granlund wins the draw. Seneca with a shot, fought off, gets his own rebound. He'll try again. Seneca shoots, stopped by Tolopilo. Stick went right into the back of his legs. Poehling the other way. Ryan Poehling around the net, tried to wrap around, and Tolopilo was there to keep it out. Myers at the blue line. Long shot blocked. Poehling got in front of that one. Under 5 minutes left, second period. Canucks pressing for the game-opening goal. Myers shoots. Dostal the save. Now drops it behind the net for Johnston. Fourth line for Anaheim here. Johnson centers, and Washy couldn't put it home on a couple of tries. Now joined by DeBrusk and O'Connor as Granlund moves ahead with a sharp angle shot, knocked down by Tolopilo. Takes another whistle, who left this game briefly after a collision with the man taking this draw for Anaheim, Ryan Poehling, who wins it. And a quick shot by Gauthier, stopped, puck came back towards Tolopilo. He tried to feed it back for Kreider. Now has to do a little backwards skating as O'Connor brings the puck ahead. Tried a shot off the stick and wide. Myers with a blast. Rebound. Pettersson stopped by Dostal. Each team's had a couple power plays. Canucks have used both goalies due to Tolopilo having to leave the game after a collision. Here's Elias Pettersson with a wrist shot, stopped by Dostal. Canucks defenseman couldn't decide he was going to go for it, and Poehling stepped right between them. That was Marcus Pettersson and Wielander. There's a save by Tolopilo and a shot by Chris Kreider. Phil Hronek ahead to Drew O'Connor. Here's Jake DeBrusk, wristing one. Oh, the rebound went right past Ratu. Drops back, one-timer by Elias Pettersson. 98 miles an hour. Able to skate into that one, and he got all of it. Now Garland sweeps one on goal, stopped. Rebound, Pettersson couldn't get it to the net. Puck kept in by Garland. Nice move to get away from Killorn. Connor Garland back to Wielander. Wrist shot blocked. Evander Kane on the rebound, kicked up with the left pad of Dostal. Third period. Scoreless tie. Here's a chance for Gauthier to break in. Gauthier shoots, stopped by Tolopilo. Trouba puts the puck to the corner into the second half of the third period. Nary a goal. DeBrusk keeps the puck, and he's got a teammate in front. O'Connor scores! Drew O'Connor, his 13th of the season, and with 9:42 to go, the Canucks open the scoring.
Ratu's going to battle for the puck, keep it alive, and then DeBrusk feathers this across. It takes a little skip before it gets to O'Connor. You see that puck is not dead flat, and as it skips right here, O'Connor's shot gets by Dostal.
He'd like to be mentioned as well.
Okay.
Radko Gudas, a long shot, tipped loose, and did Tolopilo stop that?
He shoved him in there. Oh, it's Zellweger, actually. So Zellweger's trying to fish away, and
Camp after the puck. Ducks dig it free. Send it up the boards to Granlund. Here's Gauthier, 30 seconds left. Throws one in front, intercepted, empty net shot, he scored! Kenny Blueger. His 7th game of the season. He's got 4 goals. 2-0 Canucks.
Really well defended here. Hronek's in good position to deny that pass, and it pops right out to Blueger, and from about 160 feet, he puts it into the empty net, and the guy...
Granlund trying to go across, intercepted. Marcus Pettersson had his clearing attempt blocked. Now he gets it ahead, and that'll do it. This one's over.